So welcome to our lovely end of the week fitness Pilates stretch and release. So ladies and gents, sitting on your mat for me. Well, actually just kneeling on your mat. And I just want you to sit back on your heels, walk your hands in front, and then just push back into our child's pose. So we're starting in our child's pose position. Just releasing out any tension you might be carrying through your spine. Pushing down through your armpits, just relaxing your back. Just tuning into your breath, lovely deep breaths in. Feel your chest expand, and then breathing away any tension you might be holding. Just relaxing your bodies, relaxing your mind. We're going to walk both hands to the right. We're going to push back on that diagonal, so pushing back through that left hip joint. Enjoy that stretch, that release through that left hip. Coming back through the center and the other side. Pushing back through your right hip. I've got a little puppy crying at me because I think she thinks I'm a fellow puppy mate doing this stretch. Well done, guys. Coming back through, just coming up to that 4-point kneeling position, hands under your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. We're just going to mobilize through the spine. So we take our right hand, place it on our right temple, just draw that elbow across, and then lift that elbow up to the ceiling, looking under your armpit. Inhale as the elbow comes across. Exhale, lift up and open. Thinking about really pushing out the floor, lifting up through your chest, lifting up through your belly. Good work. Just loosening out any tension you might be carrying through your back. Take your time. And then if you want to increase this movement, straighten that arm, thread your arm under and give yourself a little hug. Reach it up. And then coming through. Nice. Good work. We'll do 3 more. Two more. Last one. Well done. Just put the hands to the floor. Hug your belly button up to the ceiling. Round your back for me. Coming up into our little cat stretch. So tuck your pelvis under, look down towards your belly button, round the shoulders. And then push your belly to the floor. Lift your tailbone, lift your chest. Push your shoulders down your back. Let's do that again. Squeezing up that tummy. And then pushing down. 2 more. Inhale, round the back, coming up to cat stretch. Exhale, push that belly to the floor. Lift your chest, lift your tailbone. 1 more of each. Well done. Just coming back through to that neutral spine, taking your left hand to your left temple. We're just going to thread the needle on the other side. So lift the chest, pull it in through the belly. Breathing out as you lift and look up under that armpit. Nice and calm. Good work. Notice how your back's moving on this side. If you want to, you can straighten that arm, make the move a little bit bigger, and then give yourself a hug as you send that arm underneath the opposite armpit. Keep squeezing up through that tummy, keep pushing out the floor. We'll do 3 more. Last one. Good work, well done. Hands on the floor. Just push the hips right to left this time. Pushing your shoulders down your back. Just releasing any tightness, any tension in that lower back. Nice work. Coming up to kneeling, we're going to step that right leg through. So I'll just come to the side for you. I'm going to tuck the back hip under. We're going to stretch up and we're going to lean slightly backwards. So we're feeling that lovely stretch through that back thigh. Just lean over that front bent knee, just to increase that stretch, if that feels good. Coming back up, we're going to straighten the front leg, pushing the bottom back and up, and just hinge forward from the hips. Shoulders down, lift your toe. Inhale, coming up. Lean slightly backwards. Exhale, forward fold, lift the toe, straighten that front leg, push the bottom back and up, shoulders down. So as we lean forward, we feel that really nice stretch down the back of the front leg, leaning back into it. We'll do 2 more, breathing out, forward hinge. Inhale, coming back up. 1 more. Good work, coming up. Guys, just stepping the knees back together, dropping the arms, just interlace the fingers behind your back, pull them straight down, round your shoulders back, drop your chin to your chest. Can you hear her in the background? My goodness. And then we're going to step that left leg through. Tuck that right hip under, stretching up, leaning slightly back to increase that stretch. Really spread the toes on that front foot. Breathing out, leaning over that front thigh, just to increase that stretch. Lifting back up, straighten the front leg, lift the toe, hinge forward from the hips, bottom back and up, drop your shoulders, stretch through the front of that leg, through that front hamstring. Inhale, lift up, lean back into the stretch. Breathing out, forward fold. Keep the tummy in strong. We'll do 3 more. Inhale as we come back. Exhale as we lean forward. Nice work. 2 more. Keep going, everyone. I'm just letting her out for a quick wee. Come on then. Good girl. Good girl. Come on then. Out you go. Good girl. Nice work, everybody. And then come back to that lovely kneeling position. Come on, you're going out or you're staying in? Out. Just interlace those fingers behind your back, pull them down to the floor. Well done. Nice work. And then just place the hands on the mat. Drop your forearms to the floor, bottom up and push it back for me. Into that little puppy stretch. Oh my goodness. Drop the chest to the floor. Can you walk your fingertips just a little bit further forward? Nice work. Just releasing that back, releasing the tension across the top of the back. Well done, everybody. Grabbing a little drink and then just sitting on your bottom for me when you're ready. We're going to place the hands behind the thighs. We're just going to bring ourselves down to the mat. Just relaxing into the floor, laying those arms nice and long by your sides. Just rounding your shoulders back into the mat. We're going to find our neutral spine. So we want to be rocking our pelvis as far forward as it wants to go. And then we're going to tilt it as far back as it wants to go. So just move in between these 2 extremes. Noticing how much movement you've got through that pelvic lumbar region. Really think about walking those fingertips down to your feet, creating that space down the back of your neck, and rounding your shoulders back into the mat. So our neutral spine is halfway between these 2 extremes. Safest place for our back when we exercise and the most effective for our tummy. But this morning we're going to tilt that pelvis under and we're going to peel our back off the floor. So vertebrae by vertebrae, just lifting up, pushing through your feet, squeezing your bum cheeks together, rounding your shoulders back, pushing your hips up, and then melt that spine back down to the floor. bone by bone until the base reconnects. We'll do that again. Inhale, exhale, coming up. And let it go. So noticing how that back's moving, trying to articulate through your spine, lifting up vertebrae by vertebrae. Trying to cut in chunks. Good work. We'll do 2 more. Nice and calm. Last one. Well done. When the base reconnects, guys, just lift your feet off the floor, hugging around your calves. Just rock side to side. Just releasing. Little massage down that lower back. And then I want you to draw me some circles with the knees. Pull them up towards your chest. Circle them round. Just release any tightness through the lower back, through the hip joints. And the other way when you're ready. Nice work. I'm going to stretch those legs up long. Hold them if you need to. Just going to point and flex through your feet. If your legs are feeling okay, pull that tummy into that neutral spine. Arms are nice and long by your sides. Just releasing any tension through the ankle joints. We'll take some little rotations as well. Notice how the ankles are feeling. If we've got tight ankles, it's going to affect the whole of our body. So we really want to work on keeping these joints lovely and loose, lovely and flexible. Also affects our balance. Nice, well done. Guys, just drop the feet, hands behind your thighs. Use that momentum to bring you up. And then we're coming round onto all fours again. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Tuck your toes under. And we're going to come up into calf stretch. So we're going to enjoy a little bit more of a stretch down the back of the legs. Trying to get your heels as close to the mat as you can. Lift up through the tummy. Lift up and push back through your hip joints. Push back through your shoulders. Lift up through the knees. Feel that strength through your thighs. And just breathe. You can maybe push your hips right to left if that feels nice. Good work. And then when you're ready, soften the knees, walk the hands towards your feet. Just taking a moment here. Take a lovely deep breath in, and as you exhale, pull up through your tummy, lift up through your hips. Head is the last thing to come up. Just release out the shoulders. Just rolling those shoulders back, lift them up, push them down. So we want to be thinking of pulling up through the waist. Tummy's in, knees are soft, squeezing your glutes. Just releasing any tightness in that upper body. Nice work. Both arms up to the sky. Pull the shoulders slightly behind your ears. Push them down into the sockets. Stretch. Take a little side bend over. Inhale through the center. And the other way. Coming back through. Placing your palms together. Bringing them down by your chest. Give yourselves a lovely calming round of applause. Well done, everybody. Short and sweet, but hopefully you felt nice and relaxed through that, stretching a few joints, mobilizing a few joints. Let me know how you feel.